So the point of these types of questions is to throw you off with a lot of these variables and making it difficult to figure out what the relationship is. Now, there is an easy way to do this question, but it involves a little bit of a luck. But the key thing is to sort of recognize here that you have the C minus A, C minus B, and then F minus E, which also shows up here. So what most people are probably going to do is to say F minus E is same as C minus B. And the logic for that is you're trying to reduce the number of variables that are involved in this comparison and then relate these variables to what's given here. So for example, that additional equation we have is C minus B is B minus A. Now, if we were to just replace this one C minus B with B minus A, you'll see that this expression becomes exactly identical to C minus A. Now the question is, what are the odds of someone doing exactly these steps to recognize that these two quantities are equal? Answer is C. So honestly, in the exam, I don't think, when I did this first, this is not how I approached it. So you have to be prepared for those methods that might take longer, but your goal is to kind of reduce the number of variables that are in the expression. So for example, if someone hadn't seen this link here and had continued here at this point and said this is 2C minus 2B, and here it's C minus A, and we still have this equation to sort of incorporate here. And one way we could do this is we could simplify this again and say move A here, B here. This would give us C plus A is 2B. And you could choose to get rid of one of the variables. For example, 2b shows up here. We can replace that in terms of C plus A. And you'll see that again, that will indeed become C minus A. So again, it's C. So the actual steps you might take might be different for each one, depending on the order in which you go. But I think your objective should be, how do I reduce these quantities to the same variables, and then perhaps go back here and compare or use that additional equation to get to the answer. So to summarize, the answer is C.